what do you want me to come up on? I'm on 6. Do you want me to come up on 2 or something?
No. Doug, Ashley's with you on this one.
Only when. Yeah, no. When these lot are not talking, it's for ambient sound. Don't let anyone move this. This is also for ambient sound.
I'm even answering you.
When it starts, I'll be back.
On your marks! Set! Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, less than 6.
2, please. 3. 59.8.
61.3.
thought it was all right actually. The commentary. I didn't think it mattered too much. The sort of prompting in the background. Yeah, I thought it was all right.
The prompt, that's the only numbers, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It wasn't.
yeah.
It was sort of quite. It wasn't like I was saying, look at that twat there running like a fucking idiot.
No. I try and.
No, I'll tell you, but I just won't be too. I meant to try the sights on my boy's got an air rifle. There's quite a good sight on it. I was going to try that because the magnification on it is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, if I could have that, separate that, I'm screwed.
I mean, I've got various pairs of binoculars, so they may be better ones. Those sort of mid-range ones. Last 400.
Hang on, Ivor. He's on the wrong marks. Lane 2.
Lane 2 is on the wrong mark.
Yeah.
Stand up,
Oh,
please.
oh, oh.
One of them's on the wrong mark.
Take
How
care.
did they manage that?
One of them is. He's up.
It was lining up on the 800 stank style.
Well, suddenly they're right next to each other. That doesn't look right.
Now, what's that third one? That's the end of the route because the 800 is back here, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it would be. Yes,
Because the 800 is one bed
it's the
stack. It's the relay box he was lining up, wasn't it?
He's all quite on his shoulder.
Nice try. I'm 4 metres short.
Yeah.
On your mark.
Yeah, that might work. Yeah, last time they were very efficient actually getting the races off.
Amazing.
So that's why I put the times down because I will add 7 minutes after that because obviously Ivor's got to make his way over
Yeah.
to there, hasn't he? So I thought give him the extra minutes and then that you see should make us finish bang on 10-2.
Yeah.
Keeps them sweet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Set.
And he's got his dry ammunition this time.
He's a clever man, isn't he? Huh? Oh, we brush it off first before you hand it over.
There's a little hoover.
Nah, don't like this. Here, here. Oh, thank
I
you.
should do, but he's got an hour. He's only 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So we've got a.
I mean, if the Tonbridge Fest is a Tonbridge Fest and the Cardiff Fest is, you know, they should be distinctive.
That's
the Running Club Fest.
Yeah, they're like
Anything 6, 10 and under is no.
Shall I go for it?
602 is in his Tonbridge Fest. 610 is in his Ealing Club Fest.
Tom, Ben Waterman, Ealing. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's in an Ealing Club Fest.
Green
The
vest.
cream with the yellow. 601 is in like an orange. 604
Yeah.
is black with an orange stripe. Is that Newark?
No.
It's an Irish. It's a variation on you, but it's black.
Right. Okay. Let me
Introduce one.
So, good evening, and in a couple of minutes we'll be getting underway with the BMC races this evening. Some fantastic, closely matched races coming up. And we'll be starting with a series of 800 metre races, 5 800 metre races and 3 1500 metre races. And the first race out on the track is the men's 800 metres A. So to take you through the lineup on this, we have David Locke from Cardiff and Loughborough, Simon Coppard from Tonbridge and also Loughborough, Cathal Doyle over from Northern Ireland and Clonleaf, Connell Kirk also over from Northern Ireland, runs for Harrow, Samuel Charig, City of Portsmouth, and Ben Waterman, Ealing and Southall. So that's your lineup for the BMC men's 800 metres A. All these runners with times under 150 this year, everybody is between 149 and 150. So we can anticipate a very good and close race.
Turn the game down on that, you have to, I would say, talk louder into it.
Right, okay.
It's on the quiet side.
Okay, yeah.
That's only good, right? Sorry?
You might have to say this is better.
What are you going to?
I'm just going to try and say something. So this is the BMC men's 800 metres A race coming out on the track.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, that clearly.
Strong field in this race with everybody with a time this season in the 149s. So just getting underway here, the BMC men's 800 metres A race. So fantastic weather conditions here, great pacemaking we hope as well. Pacemaker here is Yusuf Bizimana, himself a 157 man, and he's been asked to take them through in 52 seconds.
Doing a disservice of 146 man, but this is not 157. 147 issue.
Okay, so that looks like David Locke leading the pack.
Yeah, the guy all in black at the front.
Followed by the evening vest, that's Waterman.
With Ben Waterman, and actually those are the two fastest in the race this season, both with the same time of 1:49.02.
On their shoulder is 609. On the inside is Tonbridge.
And Samuel Charid close by them.
Still Locke leading at the bell.
So they were on target there. The main pack, it looks like Yusuf was through in about 51. David Locke taking it out now, strong run by the Loughborough runner. Ben Waterman in second place, now being challenged by Samuel Charig. So it's David Locke opening up a 10-metre lead here as they hit the 600 mark in 79. So this is fantastic running. So David Locke really pulling away here with Caffel Doyle giving chase. So into the home straight now. David Locke, what a tremendous run. Let's get behind him as he comes down the home straight.
And then the evening vest, Waterman, third.
So we're going to have to wait to see what the time was. I reckon there could be a personal best there for David Locke. Taking the win there from Caffel Doyle, the 1500 metre specialist with a 3:38 to his name. And in third place was Ben Waterman. I reckon it was for 1:47. So we are out on the track now for the 800 metres B race. I'll try and get through some of the line-up here before we start. And it's 6:11, Joseph Owen, Orion. 6:13 is Thomas Niner from Brighton and Hove. 6:15 is Harry Cox from Chiltern and Cambridge University. 6:16 Jordan Chambers from Tonbridge. 6:17 Jack Higgins from Bexley. 6:18 is Charlie Crick from Tonbridge. 6:19 Joseph O'Hara from Bexley. And 6:20 Johnny White from City of Portsmouth.
We've got two Tonbridge club vests. Both wearing their club vest, has to be awkward. 617. That's black. Bexley. Orange is 615. 620 is white with a blue. Oh, that's okay. 620 is white with blue.
Underway in the BMC men's 800 metres B race. everyone in this race has run a time between 150 and 151, so they will all be looking to break that 150 mark. Pace being looked for is 53, with the pacemaker Paul Grange going out strongly there. It could be Johnny White from City of Portsmouth taking up the pace there for the main pack. So 6:20, Johnny White leading. Joseph Owen in second place there as the pacemaker took them through in 52 seconds. So again, terrific conditions here, great pacemaking, all the setup you need for personal bests if they can push it on. And it looks like Johnny White now being overtaken by Joseph Owen. Joseph Owen was part of a very successful BMC team at the weekend who won the 4x800 at Birmingham University. And he's showing great form here as he opens up a 5 metre gap with 150 metres to go.
Yeah, definitely 611 and 620.
So 611, Joseph Owen leading from Johnny White.
617 now to second.
617 coming up is Jack Higgins. But it's Joseph Owen coming home to take the victory, and look at that time. 1:48.53 for our winner there. First time under 150, first time under 149. 1:48.53 for Joseph Owen.
Have we got an official time for David?
No, we have to go and it didn't stop, but I what was going through in 1:47.
Two, please. 350.8.
So we're cracking on with the races here, staying with the men for the 800C race. Again, I'll go through the lineup. 621, Ted Chamberlain from Holmouth. 622 is Andrew Wright from Willerfield. 623, William Broom from Chichester. 624, Ted Higgins from Bexley. 625, Michael Wilson, Sunderland. 626 is Charlie Baldwin from Worthing. 627, Sean Malloy from Tonbridge. 628, Christian Byron from Birchfield. And 629, Adam Dray from Brighton Phoenix.
Is green. 627 is in Tonbridge club vest. 628 is in black, more black. 629 is white, pure white top. 623 is white with a green band. 622 is a blue, all blue. I guess that's 621 on the inside. It looks like a dark greeny colour, but you can't see it. Sorry.
BMC 800 metres C race. Again, our pacemaker is Yusuf Bizamana, who paced the A race. I did him a disservice, a 1:46, not a 1:47 man. And he's taking the pace out again, looking for a 54. So field tightly packed here as Yusuf pushes on the pace. It could be Christian Byron there in the black Birchfield vest who is leading the pack. Again, this is a tightly seeded race. Everyone with season's best between 152 and 153. So it is Christian Byron leading from Michael Wilson as they approach the bell. And they were through in 54 there, so again pacemaking spot on. Michael Wilson from Sunderland leading. From 628, Christian Byron. Michael Wilson 151.84 this year, but personal best of 148.27. So he's looking for that sort of form here. So Michael Wilson from Christian Byron past 600 metres. Michael Wilson and Christian Byron with Andrew Wright now coming through on the inside.
625, 622.
But it's Michael Wilson, looks like he's going to take this. Wow, and again that's a terrific time. So Michael Wilson running a season's best there, 150.72, and lots of fast times coming in that race. Lots of season's best, lots of personal bests. So we stay with the 800 metres, but it's a switch to the women's race. So an exclusive field in this, a small field, but a really good quality one. So we have in our lineup here 640 Georgie Hartigan from Birchfield, 642 Maisie O'Sullivan from St Albans, and 643 Zakia Mossi from Blackheath. So underway here, I'm sure the ladies will appreciate the help of our male pacemaker, William Newcomb, who stepped in at the last minute to help. Thanks to him, to all our pacemakers. And William's looking to go at a 59.60 pace. That's the sort of time that, in particular, Georgie Hartigan will be looking for, with her personal best so close to breaking that 2-minute mark at 2:00.18. And it is Georgie Hartigan following the pace, but we do have quality in this race with Zakia Mossi, herself with a PB under 2:10 with 2:09, and Maisie O'Sullivan, who has a personal best of 2:04.87. So it's Georgie Hartigan leading from Maisie O'Sullivan as they come up to the bell. 59 seconds. Another pacemaker doing a great job as Georgie Hartigan tries to put it on and tries to get into that close to 2 minutes form. Coming into this season a bit late, and she's opened up a 5 metre gap on Maisie O'Sullivan with the under 20 from Blackheath, Zakia Mosley, chasing hard. So 600 hit there in 90 seconds, so they are doing a fantastic job of maintaining the pace there in these wonderful conditions today at Watford. But it's Georgie Hartigan now being chased hard by Maisie O'Sullivan as they come round into the home straight. So it's going to be a sprint here. Maisie O'Sullivan now coming through, pushing it on. Georgie hanging in there. So it looked like a time around about 2:07 there for Maisie. Unfortunately the clock didn't stop, so we can't be exact on that. So one more 800 metre race in our series before we switch to the 1500. And this is the BMC 800D race. Coming out on the track for that. And we have in the inside lane one of our visitors from Qatar, Mohammed Al-Afai. He's number 630. 631 is Edward Dodd from City of Portsmouth. 632 is Jamie Harper from Western Tempo. 633 James Beeks from Basingstoke. 634 is Liam Dunn from Brighton Phoenix. 635 Victor Nakeka from Newham. 636 Samuel Jones from St Albans, and 637 another athlete from Qatar is Obia Basha O Mohammed. So I think just to pause whilst we make sure the electronic timing's all good. Okay, so the athlete's just staying loose here prior to this race. This is the D race, but we're still looking at huge quality here. Everyone in this race capable of running in the low 150s. Most of them have run at least 153 this season. One person who'll be grateful for the short pauses, our pacemaker again, is Yusuf Bizimana, doing his third race of the day. So whilst we wait for this to get underway, a word about our visitors, two of whom are running this race from Qatar. They've had a team over here for the last month or so from the Aspire Academy, which is for young developing talent in that country. And they have been basing themselves at the mecca of middle distance running, which is Watford. Thank you for participating in so many of our BMC races, and I know you'll be returning shortly, so see you next year.
Even when you know we were up there, we were having problems, we still didn't delay the races, did we? No.
So today's races, BMC races, are being streamed. You can find that on the Trackstars YouTube channel if you want to see a recording of those races. Grateful to Victor Nakeka, who runs that service, and he's one of the athletes waiting to go in this race. So Victor racing as well as providing the filming for the BMC today. So the field here is being called to order, a little delayed, but underway shortly with the BMC 800 metres D race. So the pace target here is 55 seconds, being provided by Yusuf Bissamana. And straight away into the lead there goes one of our Qatar visitors, Mohammed Al-Afai, an under 20 with a season's best over here at any rate of 153.87. Yusuf now, the pacemaker, gets in there. But it's bold running by both of the Qatari runners, Mohammed Al-Afai and Obid Bashir Mohammed, who's also an under 20. And in third place there, it's Victor Nakeka. So we're there in 54 seconds at the bell. Again, great pacemaking from Yusuf, who's taking them even further with his last duties of the evening. It's the two Qatari runners now being challenged by, from Basingstoke, James Beeks, coming through strongly here. But we have a new leader here.
634.
Who is Liam Dunn, under 23 from Brighton Phoenix. But a field closely packed here with Samuel Jones challenging, but it's the Brighton runner James Beeks coming in here to take the tape. And I think our technical difficulties mean there that we don't have an electric clock on that, so I can't advise you of the time there. But a win there for James Beeks from Edward Dodd. Let's try and get a clock on this in case we're
54-2.
So the action now switches over to the back straight for our women's and men's 1500 metres, and it is the men's race. It's the women's race that we start with. So going in this, we have Eve Pound from Sheffield and Dean, Laurie Marlowe from Reading, Kate Seary from Cardiff, Sophie Crumley from Reading AC, 648. 649 is Philip Bowden from Aldershot and Farnham. 650, Natalie Breverton from Bristol and West. 651 is Isabel Ives from Basildon. And 652, Emma Howsham from Reading. looks like we've got the word to go with this, the BMC Women's 1500 metre race. So underway here, again helping out in the women's race is William Newcomb. We're looking for a pace here of 2:16 to 800, so that's a 68 first lap. So pacemaker taking it out, but tucked in behind him is Isabel Ives from Basildon, who was a finalist in the 800 metres at the recent UK Championship. So Isabel Ives taking the pace, with Kate Seary now coming through behind Isabel into second place in the race. The electric clock now back and working, so we're looking for a split of 68 at 1500, and it looks like it's very much on target, possibly 68 and a half there. Isabel Ives tucked in behind our pacemaker, with Kate Seary leading a closely bunched pack behind her. So Isabel with a personal best of 4:18.34. She's gone close to that this season, but her 800 metre form would indicate she could go under there, and with the help of William Newcomb on the pace, she may do just that.
647, 649 chasing.
So 649, Philippa Bowden, the Aldershot runner, coming through now, with Kate Seary close behind her. That's for second and third as Isabel Ives takes it through the 800 metre point into 18. So this is good running, good pace making, taking her further. Isabel Ives with a 20 metre lead. Philippa Bowden now putting down the boot and chasing hard with Kate Seary in third place, and as our pacemaker drops out, it's Isabel Ives pushing it on with 500 metres to go. So some support here for Isabel Ives. This is a terrific bit of front running. Come on, Izzy. Philippa Bowden chasing. So Isabel Ives hitting the bell there in 3:12. So a 68 lap, which is what they've been doing, would get her home in under 4:20. Isabel Ives down the back straight being chased by Philippa Bowden, Kate Seary in third place. So Isabel Ives, but Philippa Bowden chasing hard here. We'll need to put the boot in to get that 4:20 time. So into the home straight, Isabel Ives now being challenged by Philippa Bowden. A race to the line here. So Philippa Bowden from Isabel Ives, from Kate Seary, from Natalie Breverton, and a winning time there of 4:21.79. So Philippa Bowden has been showing good form at 5,000 metres, breaking her 1,500 metre personal best by over nearly a second there. So fantastic running from her, but terrific effort by Isabel Ives, some really strong front running from Isabel. So our final race of this BMC evening will be the men's 1,500 metres A race. A big field there. Number 653 is David Clark from Wickham. 654 Callum Jones from Cornwall. 655 Jamie Gross from Poole. 656 is Scott Greaves from City of Norwich. 657 Jack Woods from Worthing. 658 Johnny Davis from Reading. 660 is Jonathan Wan from Cloney, Finn Island. 662 Josh Trigwell from Belgrave. 663 Ned Potter from Chichester. 664 Alex Malloy, an under 20 from Cambridge. 665 Charlie Messai from France. 666 is James McMurray from St Albans. 657 is Nicholas Lando, Ealing and Southall. 668 Isaac Rothwell, and 669 Abdallah El Kahehi from Qatar.
Photo finish!
How many Cox is out there to play? Whether it's the only one, I don't know. It's the only one I can see at the moment is in the green Chiltern vest.
Right.
So it looks like he's going to be the only pacer, but there may be somebody else in there. He's the only one I can see with no number, so it looks like Harry Cox is the pacemaker.
So one additional entry in this men's 1500 race is number 670, James Taylor Caldwell from Ealing. And our pacemaker here is Harry Cox, raced the 800 metres earlier. And he's taken them out looking for splits of 58 and 157 to 800.
657 sat behind him, which is Jack Wood.
So
657.
657 Jack Woods, tucked in behind our pacemaker Harry Cox.
And then Josh. Murray behind him.
And behind him is James McMurray.
I agree with you.
662 is third, which is Josh Trigwell.
Cox stopped, we've got a split.
Didn't start with.
We've got a split.
No, I didn't. I started from now. That's all right. It's carried on.
Okay, so electric clock was temporarily paused there, so I'm not quite sure of what the split was there. But the field.
I'll keep an eye on it. It's only two this one, isn't it?
Pacemaker's gone, but 657 is front running.
So it's Jack Woods who's picked up the pace here with James McMurray with him. Thanks to Harry, pacemaker going early in this race. So now it's up to the racing here to take us through to a good time as Jack Woods leads us through from James McMurray with number 662, who is Josh Trigwell, tucked in there in third place. Looks like Nicholas Lando there in fourth place. So pace around the 2 minute mark there, so that's 3:45 pace. But it's starting to string out, which means it's picking up. Jack Woods doing a great job here leading this race. With the pack with him, James McMurray in second place. Josh Trigwell in third place still.
Well, we were right on our one. We had to be right.
654 is coming to third now.
So coming into third place there is Callum Jones, the Cornwall runner. It's still James Ward from James McMurray, from Callum Jones.
248.
So 2:48 at the bell there. So a big last lap can get them close to that 3:45 time. James Wood, someone needs to push it on here, and it is James McMurray now going into the lead. Jack Woods following, Josh Trigwell as well. Callum Jones looking strong there. As our early leader starts to fade back through the pack. It's James McMurray leading into the home straight, and the boot really has gone in here.
And it's Jonathan Davis who's chasing.
Johnny Davis chasing hard here. But sprinting away, James McMurray coming through to take the tape. Johnny Davis in second place. Good to see Johnny back in form.
Josh Trigwell first.
So it was a great race. The clock didn't stop there, but could well have been a sub 3:45 time there. So that concludes our BMC races this evening. Thanks very much to all our pacemakers. Thanks to all the officials and to Watford Harriers for hosting us. BMC will be back here in August. We have our Grand Prix on the 23rd of July at Trafford, and another local fixture will be at the Thames Valley Open at Linford Christie Stadium on the 20th of July, where we have our regional races. Thank you. So results of BMC races will be on the website shortly, and you can pick up a live stream with the link also on the BMC website, or find it on YouTube as Trackstars TV.